fallen for one of your flock.
Way to ruin the mood, you damn peddler. Well done. You walked into a cutscene. The peddler walked into a cutscene. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Now, you know what? Yeah, they've made it better. They made it easier. All right, get this game. Get this game. Get this game. Yeah, that felt much easier. I mean, it was again still tough but fair. Yes. Let's go. Yeah. No. Tifa. Just do it. What? No, he teleported. No, why did you teleport? No. Oh, no. Yes, love. I. Hey, we're back with more Digimon World. All medals. Yes, we are still here, but it's okay. Because it is all Ogre now, since we have Ogamon. And we probably won't even have him that long. So we're going to attempt to get Giromon this time. And he needs, apparently, a lot of care sticks. Well, I don't know about need, but it is a requirement, so we'll see. Sometimes you can get away with requirements, but... Usually if a Digimon isn't digivolving and it's around that time, it's probably because you've either missed a requirement or you haven't met it yet. So, but seems fairly straightforward, just the mistakes really. I will try and enter Ogamon into a Colosseum if I can, but at the moment he's, you know, The only downside is that for Giromon, he doesn't really need like HP, it seems, or MP or anything like that. So that is a problem. But there is one thing I did forget about the Colosseum in terms of medals. You have to do the Colosseum at least 100 times. So it doesn't really matter too much if I repeat tournaments, because it's all going to add towards the 100 tournament. So that's my fault. I actually completely forgot about that 100 part. So we should be doing more tournaments, what I'm trying to say. We should be at the arena doing more tournaments, what I'm trying to say. I could probably bully a D rank. Hello, Footloose. Twice. I don't know if it came up twice to you, but it came up twice to me. You said hello twice. Unless you can hear me, right? Are you just making sure I can make sure I see your message? I can definitely see your message. No, I can't do that. This is the Wing Cup. No, this is atmospheric. Thunder Cup. Okay. Ow. Yeah. I don't know. I could do the D1. Bully the rookies. We'll see, but I'm gonna try and train for now. And we'll just kind of go from there. And that's kind of it, really. Obviously, when we get Gearmon is when we're gonna try and push for some techniques, you know. And that's mostly it. We could go and fight Machinedramon, but it won't be this stream anyway. This is like further ahead, so. We can just get to the training. Oh, the first one didn't go. Didn't like it went through. Okay. Twitch error. So Yeah, I'm just checking I've got everything correct. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, I'll go for the requirements first, and then we'll consider doing things like HP and MP, right? So I felt like I had a good amount of energy today, so I'm quite happy with that. Makes a change from the times I'm tired. So I was just doing a light jog, but I was usually I don't usually I don't like a walk or jog very long because I'm very unfit. I'm trying to get more unfit. I say that as I eat pizza, but yeah, I felt like I had good amounts of energy today. So when I was when I was exercising, I was like, I'm just gonna keep going. I've got the energy for it. I'm gonna push myself because I need to really, if I want to lose the weight. And yeah, it felt good. You get that? You ever get that feeling when you feel sort of like invigorated, right? Like it just feels good. You're like like you feel like you're in the zone. Like it feels right, right? You don't feel like you've overexerted yourself or you got any bad feelings or you don't necessarily feel like you're in pain. You just feel like you can just go and just do, you know? Now, I wish I could apply that for the work side of things, you know? Get work and do. Because, man, I need money, man. Well, no one needs money, but you know what I mean. It would be helpful finance-wise, because my finances are pretty bad. I also want to spend less this year and save more if I can help it. Not a very good start, sadly. Not a very good start, sadly. I do have a bit of a story to tell, which has been a bit of a pain. Oh, you know what? I need mistakes, don't I? So I'll that yeah. Okay, I won't. Sorry, Ogre Mom. You don't need to eat. We'll try and go for the 15, but 15 is kind of insane when you think about it. I sometimes feel that when walking. Yeah, sometimes you get like that adrenaline feeling, don't you? Sometimes. I can't say I get it very often. Then again, I'm not exactly someone who regularly exercises. I don't regularly walk. I don't regularly jog or anything like that. I would like to regularly walk and jog, to be honest. You know, there are some days where I don't want to do it. And even when I do it, there are days where I'm like, I felt like I kind of just forced myself to do it. But I didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? Just sometimes no matter what you do, you're not feeling it, man. You're not in the zone. If anything, I don't think it's anything to do with the walk, really. I think it's just me getting in my own head. But there have been times where I've gone for a walk and I've felt worse for going for a walk, physically and mentally. Like I sort of sat there and I was like, I felt like I should not have gone for that walk. I don't know what it was, but something was wrong, and I didn't feel good. Yeah, I don't know. I sort of crashed. That's happened before. So the thing is, when you gotta listen to your body, man, because our bodies know when something's just not right. Although I do think at that time it was partially mental health as well. I think I was just sort of lost in my own thoughts of negativity, but on top of that, I guess I wasn't feeling fully right physically either, and I just sort of pushed myself. Because sometimes, sometimes you do that. Sometimes you're frustrated and you're like, no, I am going to do this. I am going to push this. Just like Ogomon was, and like he was frustrated there for a second there. Sometimes you do push yourself and then you're like, yeah, I shouldn't have pushed myself because now I feel worse. I feel shit. You know. Like I hate feeling ill because that's when I kind of just stop functioning, right? Because you're ill and you need to rest. And I'm like, but I want to do things, you know? I got to get things done. I spend too much time as is sitting around twiddling my thumbs at times. It's like, nah, man. It's like, I want to actually get things done, get work, start pushing my life forward, for Christ's sake. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. So, yeah. Feeling ill is just like a setback, you know? Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like I do get ill a lot. I feel like I've been ill a lot over the years. Like, different types of illness, I should say, right? Not just like the same old. You get like colds, and colds are like, well, colds suck, but I could probably manage a cold, right? Um, but like, my throat's all tingly all of a sudden. Feels like something's at my throat, like almost like an itch. I did try to drink some more, but it didn't really seem to make much of a difference. But... oh man, itchy throats are the worst. The absolute worst. I mean, you can't really itch your throat, can you? You can't. I have to kind of cough to itch my throat. It's I don't even know what causes an itchy throat, but I tell you, I don't like it. That's about what I can tell you. I don't like it. There we go. It seems to be quite buff. I don't know why, but it is. With Ogremon stats there. I'll take that though. If anything, I thought, well, I say I thought I'd been drinking a decent amount today, but maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't been drinking as much as I thought. Don't know. See, I want to get back to doing some voice stuff, and I haven't been lately. But man, it strains my voice. It strains my voice. That's hard. And I don't really have a fix for it. I don't have a I don't have a solution to help my throat or my voice or whatever, you know. I have no idea. I could drink water all day and night, but if I'm doing some sort of voiceover or something, you know, give it like an hour or so, and my throat's probably getting sore. So I don't know. No idea. No, I don't actually want to feed you. I have to be cruel to be kind. Essentially, I do. I have to be cruel to be kind. I'm sorry. It has to be done. Yeah, so if I do kind of do that a lot, I apologize. My throat's kind of irritating me. I might have to mute if it continues. Irritation. I guess. Well, I'm going past the toilet. It's kind of hard to avoid. So you go. I'm not gonna bother with like trying to avoid it. That's just silly. That's silliness. Unless I'm actually actively trying to get Sukamon or something, then fair enough, right? But that's silliness. So yeah, I got a bit of a story to tell you guys. I think I said to you last time that I tried buying Dragon Quest Heroes 2 off Amazon, and for some reason, even though the website was saying it's in English, it was in French. Now, there was always a chance that even though the case was in French, the English voices would be in English, and maybe like the text would be in French or something like that. There's always that chance, but I didn't want to take that chance. My initial thought was, I don't know why this is French when it's stating by English. I don't know. I couldn't literally see no indication of it being in French anywhere. So, misleading. Paid for it. And it's been an absolute headache and nightmare to send back. Luckily, my mate has helped me out. And he was able to print off some return papers for me. And he's gone and sent it. So Hopefully in a day or so, I'll hopefully get all what I need, and then I'll send the bloody thing back and get my money back. Because that was, yeah. Anyway, so that happened, right? So that happened, and then Dummy J was like, "Yo, I'll look on Amazon and see if I can get Dragon Quest Heroes 2 from a different seller or whatever, or hosted by Amazon or whatever. Look for something else." I saw one that just happened to be cheaper, and my initial thought was, "Oh, it's probably pre-owned," because we're talking like significantly cheaper than the one I got. And I sat there and I was like, "This has to be pre-owned. This is like crazy cheap." It seemed weird, although it looked like it was new. So I don't know. Anyway, I was very confused. I was like, I looked at it again and I was like, well, I don't see any indication of it being any other language than English. I even checked the reviews. I was like, I'll check the reviews, see if, because if there's someone else who's like me who's English and bought a a different copied game by accident or something, they might leave a review, right, saying like, oh, it's, bro, there weren't any reviews. So I guess no one had either bought the game from this seller, or no one just had left any reviews. So I had no one to kind of fall on in case I was wrong. Anyway, I was like, well, Dummy J, he risked buying this version because it was cheaper. And I was like, I doubled and triple checked the page. Everything looked like it's in English. Okay, sure, whatever. For some reason, that's also in French. Like, I'm not kidding. I don't know what's going on with Amazon UK, but for some reason, they seem to only be selling French copies of Dragon Quest Heroes 2. And these are from two different... It didn't seem to be Amazon Direct. It seemed to be two different sellers, two different companies. And I even checked, right? I even checked the one I bought, right? The one I recently won, the cheaper one. I even checked. I was like, let me look at this store. I was like, is this some sort of fucking French store or something? Like, what the fuck is this? And it seems to be in English. Like, everything was set. Like, the description of the shop was like all in English. Like, hello, we sell all sorts of media here, games, DVDs, music. And I just thought, if this is an English store, which I didn't know for sure, but it seemed like it might have been of some shape or form. Why the hell are you selling a French copy of this game? I'm so confused. Like, what is with the French? The French really that great, are they? Christ. I don't know. So yeah, for some reason, until proven otherwise, Amazon is only selling French copies of Dragon Quest Heroes 2. So unless you're French or you don't mind listening to wee all the time, then don't buy off Amazon UK. If you haven't played Dragon Quest Heroes 2. Just warning you now. Just warning you now. Don't know what happened. Don't know what happened, bro. Big old poo. I'm sorry. I think my rank went down. It did! Oh no, that's actually bad because I need my rank to go up so I can get the medal. I'm pretty sure there is a... No, wait, you know what? I lied. Well, I didn't lie, but I actually think I'm wrong. I actually think there isn't a medal for the tamer rank. I thought there was, but I actually don't think there is. I don't, because I recently looked it up just to remind myself, and that's what made me remember, oh yeah, you got to do the arena like 100 times. I actually don't think there's anything to do with rank at all. I don't think so. So I should be fine, actually. Rank doesn't really matter so much, I don't think. To be honest, I don't even know what rank does in this game. Does it do anything? I don't actually, does it affect anything? I have no idea. I legit... I don't remember. If it does do something, I don't remember. So yeah. Now, the only good side about this other copy that I bought is that it was very easy to return. Literally, the day it arrived, I returned it. And I've already got my money back. The other one, the first one I bought, for some reason, I had so many issues trying to get that sorted in the return. So I'm really hoping that, you know, when my papers arrive that my mate sent me, that I'll, you know, make sure to do everything right, put everything away, all this and that. Hopefully go to the drop off point in my town center at some point when I get the chance, and hopefully that goes all right. Lesson learned. I ain't. Well, I'm actually debating on whether to buy from Amazon anymore. But see, the funny thing is, I've never had an issue like this before with Amazon. I've never bought something and it's been in a different language. Not me personally. And I've ordered a lot over the years from Amazon. They've been like 90% of the time, Amazon has been reliable, at least to me. Has been reliable. So this is the first time where it's really been an issue. So I don't know, man. So I caved in, and what I decided to do is I decided to just say, I'm just going to pick up a physical copy of Dragon Quest Heroes 2 at a later time, if I can find it cheap. And I just got it off PSN. It was cheaper digitally anyway. So I paid a lot less for it. So I got it, just no physical copy, but whatever. I can live without that for now. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I'll maybe I'll find a physical copy in a charity shop. I don't know. I can live without that for now. It's not like it has to be. I prefer my games to be physical, but not every game is physical, and we just have to kind of accept that. Some games just don't have physical copies, and that is unfortunate. But unfortunately, I think that is just kind of the future. I think that's where everything is going. But somebody is telling you to start a French PS4 games collection. I guess so. Bro, I ain't even finished the fucking PS4 English collection. I ain't gonna suddenly move over to the French. They ain't persuaded me. They ain't persuaded me. The game should still be fully in English, though. I have a few different language games, but play fully in English. I didn't want to take that risk, Footloose. So I didn't. But I did think that, right? The problem is, Footloose, though, it might have been a bit more of an issue if I'd have took the game out, installed it, because you have to install it. You can't just play the game, because that's just how it is now. Install the game onto my system. I've used the game, then realize, fuck, it's not in English. Uninstall the game, put it back in the case, but I've already ripped like the plastic stuff around it, so that might be an issue. It might not be. I just didn't want to risk having an issue of potentially returning it after I've already took it out of the disc and everything. I just didn't want the hassle. I was like, you know what? I just wanted to play it incredibly safe. Incredibly safe. You know what I mean? I just wanted to play it safe, so I did. I was trying to cover my own back. It should have been in English anyway. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Ironically, right? You know what? Ironically, I bet you anything. What if the game is English, right? But the case is just French for some reason. It could have been that, for all I know. Right? Like, the game's definitely English dubbed, but for some reason, the only cases they have are in French. I don't know. Don't you think it's weird, though, that like, two different sellers, right? Two different sellers, and they're both in French. Like, what happened to the English copies of the game? Like, what happened, you know? Well, I think it's weird anyway. So, I have it, just not the way I expected. I'm still just a bit nervous. I hope I get my money back. Hopefully I can return the other copy of the game, which I still have, by the way. I can actually show you right here. Let me show you. Give you a live showcase. Which unfortunately I have kind of already took the frickin' the plastic off of this one because I didn't notice. I don't know if you'd be able to see that so well. That one's not so... It's the lights reflect. This one's not so obvious, but if you look... Hang on. I don't know if you can focus. I can't keep steady. Anyway, it says like Explorer's Edition, but it's in French. And if you look at the back... lights. Oh, that is blurry for some reason. Well, you get the idea. No, it's still blurry. Keep still. There we go. So you can see that it's in French. Yeah, I don't know. But this one seems to be an absolute pain to return for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. Yeah. And this is, I paid the most for this one, and I really wish I shouldn't. Because initially, I did think it was more expensive than I expected it to be. No, I'm not going to tell you how much it was. But let's just say I didn't expect it to be that amount of price. But I was like, maybe it's a proper official from Square. No, it was just a French copy, and I don't know. At first, I thought maybe it's because it was a French copy. Oh. Right. Why, you don't want an extended J-cam? No, I suppose you wouldn't. That's fine. I get it. I'm not an ego. Oh, it could be an e-boy. But I won't be. But I could be. Bro, I don't even know. Like, I don't hear anyone talk about e-boys. I assume they're a thing. If e-girls are a thing, e-boys have to be a thing. I remember watching a channel when they made a joke about being an e-boy, but that was a joke. It's gotta be a thing, right? But let's be honest here. You know, let's say there are e-boys. Are e-boys really raking in like as much money as e-girls? I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say probably not. Though I have heard some successful OnlyFans men. I have heard of them. I don't know if they're on the level of the women, but yeah. So I mean, good for them. Good for them. Anyway. I'm sorry you're not eating. Not right now. So, I just need to get the brains up to 400. And that's it, I think. My weight needs to be like between 0 and 10. Because he's a lightweight. He's a little dude. Giramon. Little floaty dude. Ooh la la, Madam Jessica. Yeah, what does Jessica sound like in French? I don't know. So I have played a tiny bit of Dragon Quest Heroes 2, and I feel like the game sort of spoiled me. Kinda. I mean, I didn't know this, and I'm going to assume it's probably not store related. So when I initially got party members, I was like, oh, I wanted to, you know, play as other characters, but I haven't gotten to that point yet where the game was like, you can play as other characters. I haven't gotten to that point. And I was looking up stats, and I accidentally just went left. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing Dragon Quest Hero characters, and I'm like, Dragon Quest Heroes 1 characters are in this game? What? You can play as them in this game? You can I can have Yangas after all because Angelo sucks. But I'm guessing, and don't tell me, Footloose. I don't actually want you to tell me because you'll know because you played the game. I don't tell me. I'm going to assume that I probably won't be able to play as them anytime soon, and I'm going to assume they're not related to the story, right? Because it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense for Dragon Quest Heroes to do that. I'm going to assume, well, either that or it's a multiplayer thing. Because I like how the game was to me was like, yes, multiplayer. You should try out multiplayer. I'm like, nah, I ain't trying no online multiplayer. Go away. Footloose. We talked about this when I did my Dragon Quest 8 playthrough. Yangus is best boy, and I don't like Angelo because he's a womanizer, and he's sneering and sniffing up Jessica, and I'm about to choke a bitch. So yeah. I haven't even met him yet, so I'm sure he'll play. I'm sure I'll enjoy playing as him, right? Oh, Angelo had a bad childhood, so I should feel bad for him. See, I would feel bad for him if he wasn't like his father. It's kind of ironic, really, right? It's kind of ironic. It's kind of ironic. I would feel more sorry for him. I would. I would. I mean, the thing is, Footloose, the hero of Dragon Quest, they had a rough childhood. He basically grew up an orphan as well. Lost both his parents, right? Was chucked out at a young age, right? The only people that could look after him were like, fuck it, we don't want this bastard child in our realm. Kicked him to the curb, sent him out to the wolves, and he was just so happened to luckily stumble upon a castle where a very kind and caring king and princess, you know, took care of him. So yeah. Now I don't hate Angelo, but I don't. It's not like my favorite character, to be honest. But I know I've never been a fan of like womanizer type characters personally. I don't like what they're all about. It's just ironic that his father was basically that, from what the sounds like it, and it sounds like and he's acting the exact same way. So you know, although I will say Marcello's, you know, more of a dick, right? And I do think him blaming Angelo for what happened to him and his mum is a bit unfair, but and I bet he's going to be sneering over Jessica when I meet them in Dragon Quest Heroes 2. I've met Maribel and Ruff, though, and I'm reminded about how much I do like Ruff. I give Dragon Quest 7 some shit. Hello, Dusty Mom. Welcome back to another stream. Yeah, I give Dragon Quest 7 a lot of shite, but I do like Ruff. I do like Ruff in that game. And I'm liking Ruff in Dragon Quest Heroes so far. And honestly, I love that they've got Maribel's character down to a T. Because you haven't played Dragon Quest 7, have you, Footloose? But I have. Like, this is just a... She is a teenage girl with attitude, right? Who's like, bitch, please, I don't want nothing like this. Wah, wah, wah. Like, they nail her character in this game. I like her pose is just hand on hips with the most like I'm just done with the world face. Like, that's Maribel to a T. So you wouldn't know what she's like, but I'm telling you, Dragon Quest Heroes 2 has nailed her character. I've only just recruited them, and I know they've nailed her character. So I mean, she's meant to be annoying, right? She's kind of meant to be very naggy and complain all the time and insulting people and just, like I said, drama queen, all that attitude. Yeah, it's her. Oh, great. The controller disconnected. Okay. There we go. So yeah. We're just leaving piles of poo here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sort of. Should probably do this. There we go. Just trying to think. You know what? So far, what I do like about Dragon Quest Heroes 2, I think I do kind of like it almost feels like they're trying to make it somewhat like a more traditional Dragon Quest game, in the sense that you start from like like a castle, town, village, or whatever, and then there's the field pathway where as you leave to go to the next town or village. So it feels very sort of traditionally like trying to make it feel like more of an actual, like, I guess, like a standard RPG. So it definitely feels strange that I can actually just run around and go in and out of battle whenever I want. That's a bit strange because I wasn't like that in the first game. Definitely something I need to get used to, but I kind of like that. I can explore. So it does kind of feel more like an RPG in that sort of sense. Like I say, more like an actual Dragon Quest. What is going on? Something is rocking. Is this chair rocking? Oh no, I hope it's not. You guys won't be able to hear it. What is happening? What? I hope this chair isn't going to break. What is going on? Oh my god, my controller. Why'd you keep disconnect? I need a new controller, bro. I need a new everything. I need a new computer. I need a new camera. Not webcam, a digital camera. Proper recording camera. I need a video camera. Fuck. Money, money, money. I do not have any money. I am fucking poor. Anyway. But you know, I mean, I did get my ass kicked pretty early on. I don't know if I just suck at the game. I'm getting used to it now, but you know, I was like fighting a golem, and I know they were like, "Hey, look, this golem might be tough," and I'm like, "Okay, sure." But like I lost 2 members. Like the golem just kind of kicked my ass, and I was like, "Oh, I'm like dead." So yeah, I'm better now. I got used to it. It's been forever since I've played Dragon Quest Heroes, the first game. So it took me a little bit to get back into controls. But it's definitely Dragon Quest Heroes. It feels like Dragon Quest Heroes. That you know, the main characters feel like Dragon Quest Heroes main characters. You know. I've had a go. I like Desdemona, which I'm just gonna call her Mona because I'm not calling her Desdemona every time, so I'm just calling her Mona for short. Or Lady Mona. I kind of like Lady Mona. I like her already, so, and I'm sure I'll continue to like her. She seems cool. Tornico is from Dragon Quest 4, I think, and I haven't played 4 yet. I probably should, because a lot of people talk about 4. So I probably should. Well, I mean, to be honest, I haven't played that many Dragon Quest games, and I need to. I want to play 3 at some point. I want to play 4, 5. 4. I think 4 and 5 are the ones that people talk about the most. I don't know if anyone talks about 6, but 4 and 5 to me, and maybe 3 seemed like the most popular. At least before 8 and like 11 and such, right? If in fact, I hear a lot of Dragon Quest fans who don't like 8, who actually don't. I don't. I'm not sure why they don't, but I've just heard them saying, everyone likes 8. 8's over. I don't like 8. I don't know. I actually have no idea why. It almost feels like they might just be being like that because I almost think these, like, some of these fans are like that because the ones that they like the most are being overshadowed. Like, maybe it's a bit of jealousy going on there. I don't know. You know, if they give a reason, if they give a valid reason as to why they don't like Dragon Quest 8, then that's fine. But I hear a lot of hearsay of I don't like Dragon Quest 8 and they have nothing to show for it. It's like, oh, okay, what don't you like about it? And then you just don't hear anything, and it's like, well, so you don't like it, but you got no reason for it. That seems a bit strange. Seems a bit strange to me. It seems a bit sus, you know. Press X to doubt. You know, press X to doubt. So just reminding you guys, really at the moment we're just trying to get Giramon. I mean, we're slowly going through the chart. Slowly. We've got a ways to go, which I did say I might speed up potentially. We need to do more arenas as well, which we will do. We're almost actually at the requirements, I believe. So, I think I might just leave it for now and actually push for other things, and then we'll see. But we need to do more arenas because that's my fault. I kind of forgot about that. So, I like Dragon Quest 8 nostalgia, and I might be biased, but well, okay. I think biased opinion. It's probably a 9 out of 10 for me. Unbiased, it's an 8. I would say. Yeah. I have heard that people have said that 8 borrows a lot from other Dragon Quest games. So maybe that's the main reason why people aren't a fan of 8, because they take elements from other games. I don't know, but I have heard that. I heard that, like, oh yeah, 8's done this, 8's done that. Because I thought, like, Imperia was a Dragon Quest 8 thing, but I believe I heard that Imperia originated in Dragon Quest 3. So I heard. But I haven't played 3. I need to play 3. 3's the one with Erdrick. And a lot of people sort of talk about that one. I will admit, it is really hard to go back to a game like the first Dragon Quest game or the first Final Fantasy game, because it's so simple, but also it's very hard. Because games back in the day were very hard, and I feel like the reason why they were hard is because there was only so much they could do, and they needed to extend the length of the game somehow. Otherwise, you're beating that game in a day. Like, I think the max level in Final Fantasy 1 or Dragon Quest or something might be like level 30 or level 31. That's it. But it takes you a while to get there because you have to grind. And I don't even know if there's metal slimes in the first Dragon Quest game. There might be, but I've sort of seen people play it, and it's tough. Like, it's rough. It's tough. It's super grindy, man. It's a super grindy game for sure. Yeah, because again, they made it tough because they didn't want you to beat the game. Also, because it's very basic, you have to kind of like talk to every NPC, which gives you like very, 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 very like loose hints as to where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do. So a lot of it is just kind of like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, like, I need a guide. So I feel like it'd be very tough for me to go back to an old game like that, right? Super basic. Getting lost and grinding for like 2 or 3 hours. Or whatever, how I'm meant to do, you know. I have zero nostalgia and I love Dragon Quest 8. Well, that's good. But it also might be because it might also be partly because it was the first one you played. Um, like with me. Or not. It's hard to say. You know, if things were different, perhaps if we had the older Dragon Quest games when we were growing up and we experienced these old Dragon Quest games, we might be like, oh, hey, we like 8, but we also like these other games that 8 has clearly taken inspiration from. Does that make sense? Or maybe not, but again, this is all hearsay. I am struggling. Help. Yeah, I know. I chose a weak tournament on purpose. I'm not expecting any, like, I still need to, like, train and shit. That's fine. I really hope that they port the 3DS version of Dragon Quest 8 to the Switch, but we keep the orchestral music because the orchestral music is gone from the 3DS. It's just MIDIs, and I'm not gonna lie, they really kind of just don't do the soundtrack justice. Like, it's just bad. Like, it has to be the orchestral music. It has to be. I love the orchestral music in Dragon Quest 8, and the MIDIs are just... No, I'm sorry, but that's unacceptable. Like, the only reason why I say Switch is because I can't see them bringing it to, like, PS5 or something. I can't see them doing that. If they're gonna do it, it'll be the Switch. Because Dragon Quest 8 was on the 3DS, so I can't see them, doing it for anything else. So they bring it to Switch. Give us like all the new stuff from the 3DS version, but give us the orchestral soundtrack. Basically, the 3DS version, really, for the most part, is just a quality of life version of the game. But there is one downgrade, and that's the music. The music got butchered for sure, which sucks, because it's one of the best parts of the game. Greymon actually has overall better stats than me, so I might lose. I might just straight up lose. I probably will, actually. That's fine. Whatever. I'm super underprepared. Nice block, though. Nice block. I literally chose Warcry just because my stats are low. So, if he wants to, Ogamon could use Warcry to buff himself up a little bit. If he wants to, that is. He has an interesting typing, I'll say that. Like fire, fighting, and like plant. It's an interesting, like, typing, right? Yeah, I mean, look at my MP. I've got, like, no MP. So, yeah, no, this is... Even if I win here somehow, I'm not getting through this tournament. Nope. I didn't think so. Like, no, I can't even do a rank C tournament. Yeah, look at this. Honestly, Greymon, I want you to finish me off. And I'm being serious. I'm not going to keep going. Yeah, okay, finish me off, please. Please. This is a waste of time. Damn it, don't block. Okay, there we go. This is overkill, but it's fine. Yeah, I still do think that Dragon Quest is kind of underrated in the West compared to Japan. Japan love Dragon Quest. Absolutely adore Dragon Quest. There's a reason why it took a while for it to come over here. I'll say that. Well, that was a bust. Busted my balls. Well, I guess I'm gonna try and raise my stats up a bit more before I do another arena challenge. Fine. If you must. I do have, like, no defense, to be fair. That might have something to do with it. But I'm sure when I get the chance to play more Dragon Quest Heroes. So I think I'll enjoy it. Like I said, I like the first one, so it seems to be just more of that, right? Oh, you know, the other thing I actually think is it's cool, but I also don't know how I feel about it because it kind of replaces how monster medals work. It's the idea that you can temporarily become a monster. Now, it's an interesting concept. It's an interesting concept to be able to control, say, a golem. But at the same time, I kind of miss just sending a golem out and just like being a powerhouse that defends me. You know what I mean? I kind of miss that because that's what Dragon Quest Hero was. In this game, they decided to opt for certain monsters. You can just be the monster, become the monster. And again, interesting concept, but I don't know if I prefer it, right? Don't know if I do, because I kind of just liked having minions, right? I kind of just like that. Minions, and you still have minions. It just some types of, you know, some types of monsters, you actually become them instead. Someone's lifelong dream to become the Pokemon. I've always wanted to become Pikachu, and now you can. I don't know if any. I'm going to assume probably Footloose definitely wouldn't. If like anyone watched or saw anything to do with the Pokemon presentation as of late, because bro, that was a weird one. So I don't really follow Pokemon nowhere near as I used to because I don't really keep up with it that much. But I'm always sort of like keeping my ears. You know, I'm trying to listen in. You never know, there might be something that might catch my interest. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, I played what was Legends Arceus or Arceus or however the fuck you're supposed to pronounce it, and I loved it. Right? I loved the gameplay of Pokemon Arceus, and I was kind of hoping that was what it was going to be like in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it's not Pokemon Sword and Shield, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it's not, it sort of is, but it isn't fully, but I really enjoyed it, and I straight up was like, if they do another, like, a Pokemon Legends type of game, same gameplay, I'd be more than down for that, more than down. I really enjoyed it, but sadly, there's nothing like that in the works. But man, that presentation, I just happened to go over it once people have seen it. And I was watching like someone's reactions. That was kind of bad. That was rough. Like, if I wasn't interested in Pokemon, they didn't convince me to be interested in Pokemon. It was a snooze fest. It was bad. It was really bad. The only thing, at least for me, in my opinion anyway, as someone I'm a very casual Pokemon fan. I'm nowhere near into Pokemon like I used to be. I'm just not. The only thing where I was like, don't know how to feel about this, but it could be interesting. They've announced a stop motion original story Pokemon show on Netflix. And I don't know how to feel about that. But could be, it's different, right? It seems like everything is coming to Netflix these days. Right? I don't know. So that's a thing. The Pokemon trading card game, what was it, like black box thing that they advertised? That looks cool. But I don't play the Pokemon trading card game, so it means nothing to me. Also, Pokemon Sleep's a thing, and I don't even know what Pokemon Sleep is, but apparently it goes with Pokemon Go. It was a weird presentation, man. It was a weird presentation. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. And the thing is, I know I'm not the only one. I've seen a bunch of people, and they've all been like, that was bad. Like, sorry, Pokemon, but that was a rough showcase, man. Like, I suppose the only thing that people probably would have been interested in that whole presentation was they did announce a Scarlet and a Violet DLC, which are, people are fans of Pokemon's kind of like, ooh, I suppose. But that's kind of about it, right? But yeah, Pokemon Sleep. Pokemon bored me to sleep. Yeah, I mean, I'm already falling asleep, Pokemon. I don't know what... Pokemon Sleep, is that a Pokemon ASMR? I don't think so. From what I gathered, I think, like, it kind of just seems like a sort of Pokemon alarm clock. Where, like, I think, like, certain Pokemon voices will wake you up in the morning or something like that. And you get, like, a Pokemon that, like, represents your sleeping habits or I don't know. I don't really get it. It's kind of weird. Also, they had a very creepy looking, like, CGI Pikachu in the presentation. And it was like, this was like if Pokemon was a scary movie, it was creepy, bro. It looked like it was some sort of fake Pikachu in some horror film, like it was so weird, man. I couldn't tell you, bro. That was weird, very weird. And if there was something else, I don't remember it because that presentation was so forgettable. It was. Oh boy. And honestly, like, the state of play before that was kind of as well. So far, not too good. It kind of feels like, so far anyway, it kind of feels like companies don't have anything crazy to show us yet. Right? Like, they've announced their big hitters, like, last year. And it kind of just feels like we need to turn up with something, but we don't really have much to show or much to turn up with, right? We have little bits here and there, but we don't have anything super crazy going on, right? It's just kind of what it feels like. It feels like there's nothing to show for it, right? Although I would argue that Nintendo probably had the best... The recent Nintendo Direct probably was, like, the best one so far, I suppose, right? Like, if I had to pick any. Even if it doesn't necessarily appeal to me, right? Like, I'm gonna get Tears of the Kingdom, but I still don't have that initial hook for the game. I need to see something that's gonna set itself apart from Breath of the Wild, as opposed to it being, oh, this is really just Breath of the Wild 2, inside and out. Oh, I think we're getting them. All right. Well, I guess it really is Ogre. It's all Ogre because Ogremon is disappearing. It's time to get Giramon. Bro, imagine I get someone else other than Giramon. That'd be funny. No. There we go. Chainsaw Massacre. Let's go. Tamer level's gone back up as it should. There you go. You can learn Thunder Justice. The Justice of Thunder. Give you Miglos Mark. He is a small boy. The smallest of boys. You're getting Megaton Punch. I'm not giving you Metal Sprinter, though. I'll give you Orange Beam for now. Alright. Okay, we'll see what tournaments are, but I'm probably just going to do a C rank tournament for now. When he's stronger, we'll see maybe if we can do some other stuff. We'll see. It really depends on what's available at the tournament. Luckily, I don't need to do the Beetle Land tournament. You don't have to. I might show it off at some point, but you don't have to, luckily. But I can learn Thunder Justice. Probably my favorite move in the game. Probably. Yeah, I think it is. For me, personally. Yeah, small but deadly. I mean, you seen this face? Have you seen this? Hey, look at that. You telling me you'd mess with that? I don't think you would. I could be wrong, but I think we've already done a wing cup. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I think we'll like if I know I haven't like done any crazy training as of yet, but if Giramon can't take on a C, I mean I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. But now that I've got Giramon, so we've achieved what we wanted to achieve, so that's good. I really want to push for some more moves. So unfortunately, I kind of just want to push for brains for now and hope I get lucky. Yeah. So that's the other goal for now. We need to push on those mechs. Those mechs moves. We need to download some new moves, man. Download it to the system. Digitally download. So we'll just have to hope we get lucky, really. That's kind of it. We got to manipulate the system. Okay, it's a vaccine type. I was just checking. I forgot what. It's funny to me that he's a vaccine. I feel like he'd be either a data or a virus, but apparently he's a vaccine. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I know. Our stats are good enough for a grade C, I'm sure. Let me go and get my daily food and then we'll enter the tournament. So, uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're dropping frames. We're dropping frames, boys. Are we good? Have we stabilized? What was that all about? Why did we drop frames? I think we might be alright now. I just caught wind of that. It always sucks. Will I ever just get like a consistent stream where I just don't get any drop frames? And I don't mean like one day I just have a stream and I just don't drop frames, because I've had streams like that. I mean like I want to just like go for months on end without any streaming issues. But that just doesn't seem to be the case for me. It doesn't. But I would like to someday just stream for months on end and just have no issues, you know. It would be nice. Right. All right, let's do this tournament. Then we're probably just going to get back to grinding intelligence and hope for the best, really. Who knows? Maybe, big maybe, we might go and face Machine Digimon. Probably not this stream, but maybe Friday. And maybe we'll be lucky enough to learn something there. Maybe. We'll see. And there's two moves we can learn. We can learn either Full Potential or Thunder Justice from him. But that is it. That is it. No other machine moves. Oh, it's you. I forgot your name. Tadpolemon. That's what I'm going to call you, because that's what you are. A tadpole. Tadpolemon. The guy, the tadpole that... Oh, 666. The devil. You know what? That explains a lot. 666 again. That explains a lot. Have you seen that face? Only the devil would make that face. The devil is here. And he's packing a chainsaw. Bam. Man, double 666s. I mean, I think the game's trying to tell me something. The devil's always a bit too happy, I think. Look at him. He's too excited. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Ogremon Jr. and Ogremon. Oh, I don't have Ogremon anymore. It'd be funny if Ogremon Jr. worked. That would have been funny. Junior won. We're fighting Shellmon. Oh dear. You know, I always kind of like the games where, like, you get, like, secret weapons and one of them is just a random chainsaw. Even Prince of Persia had, like, a chainsaw weapon. I think it was in Two Thrones, though. I don't think it was in Sands of Time or War of Within. I think in Two Thrones, I think you could unlock a chainsaw in that game. Though in Warrior Within, you could unlock a hockey stick, literally like a toy flamingo that you can smack around. Warrior Within had some weird secret weapons. Oh no, I'm stunned. Some weird secret weapons, man. But I appreciate those sort of secret weapons you can get. Especially the ones that are like, they're secret but they're OP, right? They're just ridiculously OP. I'm not even talking like cheap weapons. I'm talking like weapons you can get in the game if you know like certain secrets. Like maybe you have to do some crazy shenanigans or something, right? You have to really think outside the box and do something that you consider the game wouldn't have thought of, only that they did, and you get rewarded for it. Fun secrets, you know. Oh no, Shellmon's actually giving me trouble. Ouchies. Where's my finisher? Hey, you know what? I'm doing it wrong. I should be Migalo sparking. I'm doing it wrong. Migalo spark. I'm running out of. Well, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. All right. I think we might lose here. Like everything kind of went south. Can I get my finisher? Can I? Yeah, we're out of... It's MP again. It's always MP. Fuck my life. Okay, we actually lost. We actually lost. Okay, Giramon's trash. True, confirmed. Confirmed. The devil is trash. Can't even handle a grade C tournament. Can't even handle a grade C tournament. Trash. The devil is trash. Confirmed. You heard it here, folks. Yeah, the devil sucks. I was always Team God. Wow. It's been rough. First Ogremon, now the devil. I mean, this game's not that hard. I mean, bro, it's literally only rank C. It's kind of pathetic. But yeah, I guess it just ate all of my MP. Sure. I guess I just gotta give him less MP sapping moves for now. Right. I also got interrupted quite a lot, which is unfortunate. But I've said this before. MP is usually my issue when it comes to arenas. It usually is. So I suppose I should probably get my MP up a bit more before the next arena. I'll try anyway. Okay. We're just having shenanigans today, aren't we? Okay. My chair is making sounds, and I don't like the sound of my chair making sounds because it makes me think that the chair's gonna break. Can we stop? And yeah. Oh yeah, I know. You don't get to heal. You don't get to heal between matches. You don't. Your opponents do, but you don't. So in a way, it's not in your favor. So okay, we're having fantastic luck. Well, I tried. We're back at it again. Come on. Help me learn something here, please. Learn something. No. Nope, he says. Man, I filled that filth bar up pretty quickly when I think about it. Damn. At this rate, I'll end up getting Sukamon again, which I don't really want to, and I know I can turn him back if I wanted to, but I guess if I really needed to learn more filth moves, he's an option, I suppose, and I have to go back to him just to learn more techniques. Might have to, we'll see. I'm not going to worry about it right now, though. Yeah. Alright, it's tournament time. Then I think I might just stop tournament so I can have more time to train. So I think this will be the last one we'll do for a bit. There's nothing worse than just like training and not getting anywhere, you know, but like I need time to actually train. So tournament takes like half a day. So right. I took all range beam off. We'll see how well that helps me. So we do need to eventually do at least 100 arena battles, as well as the other types of arena battles. Alright. That's Solmon. Got like a dark Garurumon there. Yeah, they don't even like have the names. I think if you do the 2-player like battle arena, they have I think they have the names of the Digimon. I think, but they don't have them here. They don't have them here. I hope you know what this Digimon is. Don't worry about it. No. Oh, it's Buster Dive. Okay. Weren't sure if that was Buster Dive or Ice Statue, right? It seemed a little slow, so, you know, Buster Dive, right? You blocked it. Alright, you're gone. Just Miglo Spark him. There you go. Get your chuckles. We haven't won yet, though. Unlike Pac-Man, I don't chuckle. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. Got Soulmon. I'm a Soulmon. What's his favorite music? I'm not going to finish that sentence. There's someone in the background. Rock. Yeah, I'm sure. It's probably R&B, man. Slap him over the head. Wah. Coca-Cola, I'm on one. Holidays are coming. We're past Christmas. Shut up. We're coming up to March, man. Coming up to my month of my birthday. Oh no, I don't want to think about it. It's another year where I look back at me not doing anything worth a damn in my life. I don't want to think about it. No, I'll cry. Although last year I didn't get a bunch of random people wishing me happy birthday. I'm a little sad. But at least it's not weird anymore. At least, I don't know. I find it a little strange. But that's just me. I'm not saying people can't wish you a happy birthday unless they know you. It's more so that I'm referring... There was a stream I did before. I can't remember when it was, but it was in my 20s at some point where I was like, I'm doing a birthday stream. People do that, right? People do birthday streams. They state that. And I had like a bunch of people actually come into my stream. I think it might have been... It's probably quite a while back. I'm talking like probably when I was like streaming on YouTube as well. I had like a bunch of people just coming in just saying happy birthday. And I knew they were all new viewers. I've never seen them before. And then they just disappeared. Right? You never saw them again. They just came in and said, yo, I'm just going to give you a random happy birthday. And then I'm a peace and I'll never hear from them again. It'd be nice if they stuck around, but they didn't. They just left. Anyway, we won. We finally won one. Good job. Good job. You did it. Happy birthday. Not my birthday yet, though. Happy belated birthday. Happy unbirthday. Is it, what was it? Alice in Wonderland? Celebrate every not birthday. Or whatever it is. Yes. I appreciate every day anyway, regardless of whether you're a year older or not. And the Grim Reaper gets ever closer with its scythe. Looking over the pages. Checking all the souls. Hoping someone slips up. I don't know where I'm going with this conversation. Ignore me. I'm talking more nonsense than I ever have. Don't worry about it. Yeah, death is always watching. Just like Kratos says in God of War, there was a man who asked for death to come for him. And instead, he asked death to help carry the logs on his back. Shout outs to anyone who gets that reference. Where's he hiding? Right? Castlevania, man. I need to play a Castlevania game. I do. That's on my backlist. Blacklist. That's my blacklist. That's on my backlog. Is to play a Castlevania game. I don't know which one. Maybe I'll just start with the first one. I don't know. It depends. If the first one's kind of rough to go back to, I might start with a better one. Well, you know what I mean. I don't know. You know how like sometimes it's like remasters and stuff of games. I hear they can be quite tough. I hear they can be quite tough. But then I've grown up playing tough games, so I kind of like challenging games, right? I do kind of like challenging games. Yeah, we're having terrible luck, sadly. Yeah, we're having uh horrible luck. Yeah, we're not learning anything. Sad, but true. And that's the thing. I could literally max out my brains and learn nothing. Sad times if that happens. Well, okay, we'll take a break, I guess. We're not really getting anywhere, are we? So let's just stop that. Let's just work on other stats for a bit. We'll come back to it. It is what it is. Unfortunately, this is what I have to do now because I screwed myself over, but at the same time, the game kind of screwed me over because when I was trying to learn these techniques, the game wouldn't give them to me, and they're still not giving them to me now. So, I mean, I've gotten incredibly unlucky, I'll say that, when it comes to techniques. Put it this way, when I did my practice run, like, I think it was a year ago, I did my practice run, I don't remember having this much trouble. Put it that way. So I want to say I had better RNG when I did it myself. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And we ain't even gone back to Batman yet. Still got to do that. But I am debating on whether to stream Bayonetta Origins when it comes out. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a first impressions or something. I don't know. It really depends on how I'm feeling at the time because my mood flip flops. You know. I can't really rely on other people to decide for me. Not really. So, I just got to go what I think. What am I feeling? Do I feel like I want to or do I not want to? Because the thing is, I haven't even streamed the other Bayonetta games yet anyway. And I kind of wanted to stream them first. If I were going to stream Bayonetta, I wanted to start with the first game, but I don't know. Then again, it is Bayonetta's origin, so I guess even though it was made afterwards, I could technically play it first, and chronologically, I'm playing the game before Bayonetta 1. Technically, right? Yeah. And it's a completely different game. The thing is, you know, I mean, like it's this Bayonetta game is completely different style of gameplay, different art style, completely different, right? Because she's not a witch and stuff yet. So, if anything, Bayonetta's kind of just there. She doesn't really fight from the looks of it. Her demon fights for her, so it'll definitely be different. But it is more Bayonetta, so I'm willing to give it a try. I'm willing to see what it's like, right? Different doesn't mean bad. It's clearly a spin-off series, right? I don't think anyone was expecting a spin-off series, but we got one. But we got one. Sure, what's your age? Your age is 13. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad. Do need more MP, though, I think. At least give me, like, 5,000 MP or something, at least. That'd be nice. It's a good boost, good boost, good boost. Good boost. Oh, you're tired. Okay. My bad, I forgot to rest. Forgot to rest the evil mechanical monster. Yeah, I've had people come at me and say, why do I bother with the slots? I must be like one of the few people who bother with the slots, I guess. I've always been like that. Ever since I first played the game, I've always felt like doing it normal is just too slow. Even though slots can be very inconsistent and more than likely I'll get it wrong several times, right? But I like to think I like to think that I've practiced the slots quite a lot of times now. That I've gotten fairly decent at it. I don't mean to brag, but I think I do all right at slots. I think I do. I would like to say I'm not too bad at slots, even though it is kind of RNG. But you just gotta watch the reels. It's the most luck I've ever had. I'll never have actual luck like that in real life. Don't gamble, kids. Don't do the gambles. Don't do the gambling. Save your money. Invest. Things aren't cheap, man. Slots can, if you're lucky, because I've you know the game will obviously like stop you from getting three in a row sometimes, and I mean legitimately. I mean, like, you'll get it, and then you'll do the exact same thing again, and the game will actively be like, nope, you're not getting it. So it's the game. The game's just kind of like, well, sometimes we'll give it to you, sometimes we won't. That's what we call rigged, right? That makes sense. Like there, I might have done it a little bit early, but more than likely, the game probably said, we don't want to give it to you. So, that's fine. Yeah, like there. I did it exactly what I usually do, and the game specifically skipped over and said, no, we're not going to give it to you. That's just RNG. It's RNG. Do you want to know how I know it's RNG? Because I've used save states and it's RNG. No matter what you do, the game will decide whether to give it to you or not. That's how I know. It's RNG. You can't convince me otherwise. It just is. I can admit when I've made a mistake. That's fine. When I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting three in the row because I fucked up. That's fine. But you know when the game is like skipping and doing things, right? It's like if you go and play like any sort of slot game or like or any sort of game where you have to like align something, right? You know, you start to get in a bit of a rhythm, but eventually you'll do the same thing, and it just kind of feels like that it's not in your favor anymore. That's just how the games work, right? That's just how it's worked. You can get normal slots with save states, but can you get when you say normal slots, you mean like anything other than the go on poop, right? So you can get normal slots every single time. Every single time, but I thought you said you were bad at slots. I thought you said you were bad at slots. Or is it that you're bad at slots, or is it that I am right and it's rigged? Granted, granted, you're not really supposed to use save states anyway. But you wouldn't use save states on real hardware. But but that's no fun, right, Footloose? There's a save state. Back in my day, man, we had passwords. And if we didn't have passwords, we had to beat the game all in one sitting. Otherwise, we had to start again. Yay! Yeah, back in my day. Yeah, we didn't have any of that nonsense back on the PlayStation 1. You had your memory card, you saved it when you saved it, and that's it. And even some games like Crash Bandicoot, like the original, You know, you had either the password or the memory card saving. And I remember using the passwords back on Crash Bandicoot. I remember that. The super passwords, I remember that as well. The super passwords. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right, Footloose. That sounds about right. Yeah, I definitely game overed a lot against Silver Sonic before I even got the Death Egg Robot. And then when I got the Death Egg Robot, I fucking game over to him like several times as well. Yep. Yep. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Did I rest? I'll rest real quick. Yep. Or, you know, I suppose if you want to cheat, you could use the level select code if you knew about it. But yeah, doing it legitimately. You got your continues, and that's it. And again, you got to do it in one go. You got to, like, if you want to beat the game, you have to do it in one go, or you have to start again. In Sonic 3, luckily they added a save, and like an in-game save feature, um, which was very helpful. But Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, no. None of that. A lot of like old games, like Sega Mega Drive games, didn't have save features. Some did, but a lot of them didn't. Again, saving was still very new, really. You know, very very new. The whole concept of memory cards and such. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, now we know these games like the back of our hands, right? But the first time, ooh, and Sonic 2, I would argue, is one of the more harder. Well, not like there's loads of Sonic games, but on the Mega Drive, really. Um, People tend to forget Spinball and 3D Blast, but like, you know, if we're oh, my light ran out of power. I actually was charging my light because it did seem a bit low, but I thought it would last until the end of the stream. Oh well, I guess not. It doesn't matter. Not much I can really do about it. I'll charge it after the stream. It's fine. But like, if we were to align them up to like Sonic 1, 2, 3, and if you want to say Sonic and Knuckles is a separate game, Sonic 2 is the hardest, in my opinion, out of the three, for sure. And I don't count Knuckles Chaotix because it's technically kind of a different game, and it's on the 32X, which is an add-on for the Mega Drive. I never played Knuckles Chaotix on official hardware. I never had a 32X or anything like that. So nothing like that. It's been more. Not a fan, eh? I don't think many Sonic fans are a fan of Spinball. Give me a move, god damn it. Please, throw me a bone. Give me DG Dimension. Come on. Really? You're gonna be like that? Damn. Damn. That's rough. I can't stand the game. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. It's definitely it's an awkward game. It's yeah. Yeah, I can't really fault you there. It's definitely an awkward game. I know there are people that really like Spinball, but yeah, like, oh boy, that's a tricky one. That one, And well, it's not even a traditional Sonic game, so you know, I'd rather play regular pinball. You know. Sure, I don't need you, but I'll take it. Which means it must be day 15. That's how I know we're in year 7. Cool, I've been in year 7 for years. Back in high school. That's the first year of high school. At least over here anyway in the UK. Year 7. Used to be afraid of shit to be in the first years because like whenever you get a class and there was lockers, there were like the year 10s and year 11s, there's always going to be someone. For some reason, everyone seemed to be fighting and they were smacking and brawling across the hallway and against all the lockers, and you're just you're just like a little kid in year 7 just trying to get to your lesson and not get caught in the fight. I don't know why, but everyone seemed to be fighting in my school. It was kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. My school was kind of rough, to say the least. There was coppers outside the school at the end of school half the time. Like, all sorts of crazy shenanigans were happening. That's for sure. School sucked. It sucked. I think it sucks for most people, but yeah. It really sucked for me. I hated it. Glad I don't have to do that anymore. Now I have to be an adult. Ooh. That's no fun. Why have I got to do adult things? God. You done? Yeah, okay. I did not mean to do that. But I'll take it. Please give me something. Just come on. One crumb of a move. This is insane. I'm gonna have to just like stop soon. Otherwise Giramon's gonna die and not do anything. This is insane. Bro! Yeah, this is really bad RNG. This is really bad RNG. Holy shit. Real bad. I don't even need my brains to be this high, but it is. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. Holy, I don't even know. Even if I like reset to a save point, I don't even know if it would actually change the seed or anything. I don't think it probably would. I doubt it. It's rough, man. Oh, I really screwed myself over, eh? And the game didn't help with that either. Well, not much I can do about it now. Just gonna have to trial and error it. And not really much else I can do. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll have better luck fighting Machine Digimon. I don't know. Rough. I wish there was someone I could talk to maybe give me a technique. I still that's right. I haven't looked up what that Digimon does because I don't remember what that Digimon does. I get the feeling he does give you a technique. I just get the feeling he does. But if he does give you a technique, I couldn't tell you what you have to do or what the technique is. I don't know. I think I'm going to give up on that for now, though. Yeah. Let's just focus on the other stats. What? Okay, let's have a look at the arena real quick. Oh, it sucks. But, oh well. Can't do much about it. Just really unlucky. Really unlucky. Yeah. Just kind of doing an arena battle. I figured I've got to add it up, right? I got to Got to at least add up to 100 eventually. So I should just keep doing it. If I can, I'll do it. If I can, I shall do it. Oop, got stuck there. I forget what this one does, to be honest. It might have been that. Yeah, it might have been. I think he's got 2 more days in him. So I don't want to waste this opportunity, right? So the tournament is today. So, right? Yeah, I think so. So let's do the arena. Then, do I want to train a little bit more and then fight Machine Digimon? I feel like I should. I'll give you a chip. You can have a defense chip as well. No, hang on. Okay. Is it just brains? Yeah, I don't need brains. Okay. Okay. I've got the devil chips. Those are for backup for later on. I don't need them right now. So I'm in no need for them right now. Trying to think if there's anything else to really discuss. I haven't really played much of Dragon Quest Heroes. I've kind of really given my early thoughts of that at the moment. I will say one thing. I'm convinced that the little king, I'm convinced that he's evil. Or if he's not evil, he's being possessed, or it's not him or something. I just get that feeling. Look, after Dragon Quest 11, I don't trust no one. But yeah, I just need to play more of it, really. And eventually I will. I'll get round to it. Can't think of anything off the top of my head. Not as of yet. Nothing like crazy really happened. No, don't think so. Fire Tower. Megalo Spark. Oh, hey. Meltdown. No. Oh. Got Fire Towered. You ain't Fire Tower in this. I'm on the 3rd act of Ghost of Tsushima. I'm guessing this is the final stretch. Yeah, the 3rd part of the island that's the last of the main game. I don't think I really got your opinions. How do you feel about the characters in the game? Footloose. It's a pretty heavy game, but I mean, I suppose that's to be expected, right? It's about war, but I mean, not even just war. There's a lot of, like, I mean, you do have to go out of your way to do some side quests. But if you do some of these side quests, these quests go in deep. You know, you start to learn more about these characters and the issues and things that they've gone through, and it's like really everyone's gone through some sort of trouble, right? You could argue maybe some worse than others, debatable, but you know what I mean. There's like lots of people have got secrets in this game that you know that the main character ends up finding out but no one else knows about, and things like that. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on in that game. You feel like they're just okay? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's unfortunate. You weren't sad about Taka then, is all I'll say. You gotta admit, that was brutal, though. That was hella fucking brutal. Like, holy shit. Like, even though I felt like I knew it was coming, I was still like... I was still like, fucking hell, when that happened. I was like, Jesus Christ. Ain't teared up yet. Fair enough. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily... I don't put it this way. I don't think you have to necessarily be super emotional. Right, you don't have to necessarily be upset or teary-eyed or anything like that, but you know, you feel different ways about things and still enjoy things, right? How do you like instantly beheading people with the new ability that you get? Because now you're in the third act. I feel like that's fun. If you get the drop on the leader, you can just instant head chopper. You're gone. That's fun. Yeah, I don't know. I really like the game personally, and I like most of the characters as well. I will say there probably there was one side quest where I felt bad. I didn't cry or anything, but I just kind of felt bad. Where I was like, "Damn, this is heavy." I won't talk about it in just in the off chance that Footloose hasn't done it. But I'll just say that it's something that I feel is very real, and well, I mean, a lot of the characters do kind of feel real to me, but like a lot of the stories are like relatable even now, not even like back in the old days. I mean, even now, but like there's one that's sort of quite, I would say, is quite relatable to a lot of people. And I even watched, this is like way back when. This fucking okay. I think this controller is telling me to buy a new one. I think it is. You think I'm made of money? I don't have money. It's still not working. I literally don't have money. You think I got money? I don't. You think I can afford to replace every damn thing? Why can't things just work and they just stay work? Doesn't matter how well I look after them, they always bloody break. Ugh, don't mind me, I'm just venting. There's always something going wrong, I tell you. I tell you, there's always something. Be nice if it went my way for once, but no. Oh, okay. So last time we didn't fight Machine Digimon, did we? We just went to the location, and then that I believe was Ice Sanctuary. So I'm going to assume it's still going to be Ice Sanctuary. I wouldn't have thought it changed. So I guess we'll go there. I wasn't planning on doing this now, but screw it. We'll do this now. I wasn't planning to. This might take a bit, but it's okay. We'll try and cram this in real quick. We'll try, and then we'll end the stream after that. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really bummed about like not learning anything from all that brain training I did. I'm literally only doing it to learn a technique because the thing is, right? Once you hit 500 brains, there's no real reason to go above that, because when you hit 500 is when you can choose your techniques and you don't learn anything else after that. So it's actually pointless. Like, speed will always have a benefit, defense will always have a benefit, offense, HP and MP will always have a benefit. Not brains. Brains cap really is 500, and then you don't need to go above that. Like, prove me wrong. If anyone's like, actually brains does have a bonus thing, I'm pretty sure it does not, right? So once it hits 500, like, the only other benefit is you have a chance to learn a technique, and I don't even know what that chance is, but it's probably low, probably very low. But yeah, I've been very unlucky on the technique side of things. Gonna have to hope that Machine Digimon gives me either fucking Full Potential or Thunder Justice. I would like Thunder Justice personally, just because I prefer that move, but I'll take either. Alright, let's try and quickly knock this one out of the park if we can. We'll try. Yeah, I can't even fight the not Giromons because sadly they don't give me anything. They don't give me anything. The Duke. Alright. Yeah, he's going to pretty much have max stats, so this is going to take a bit. I'm not as prepared as I'd like to be, but it is what it is. Ugh! Are you serious? And then he disappears. Pop. Was it a trick? Oh, clearly Machine Digimon ain't a trick. He's right here. Whoop. Yeah, I'll take Full Potential or Thunder Justice. Unfortunately, the only other move he has is a move I already have. Yeah, this is going to take a while, sadly. Look at the damage. You tried Thunder Justice. Ouch. He blocked. Oof. Get him. I don't know why I was mashing. Oh, I forgot he has the worst finisher, doesn't he? That's right, the smart bomb or whatever. Yeah, that move is so bad. It's a mine. Oh crap. Oh crap. Quickly. Oh my lord, that was close. Jesus. Yeah, I hate his finisher. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's just a mine. Basically, the only way Machine Drum is going to get hit, which he isn't going to, it's gone. Like, you literally have to knock Machine Drum into the mine. It's so dumb. It's got to be the worst finisher in the entire game. It's so bad. It's so bad. I forgot about that. Yours went off screen. The fact that bro, Footloose, the fact that it can go off screen is bad, man. It's already bad enough as is. I want that move. Can you give it to me? I want that move. Do me a solid. I want it. No? Not going to give it to me? Christ. It's just bad, man. It's badly designed. Why is it designed like that? I don't know. Ouch. I want to wait for my opportunity to... I don't want to waste my finisher. That's what I'm worried about. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try it again. How much do you want to bet that he's not going to fall into it? Oh, look, he fell into it, but it didn't do any damage. Why? Because it was already in hit stun. That's fun. And this freaking controller is driving me up the wall this stream, man. I don't usually have this bad of issue. I seriously need a new controller. I need money. I need to rob a bank. Don't, but I won't actually. Don't arrest me, please. I'm not planning to rob a bank, I promise. I promise. Promise. It's my birthday. Someone give me some money for my birthday. This is rough with a capital R, bro. I knew it would be. I knew it would be. God damn it. Give me a good finisher move. Give me something. Block. Damn it. No, I'm out of variances. No. This is pointless. This is pointless. I'm trying to lure him into it, but I just... Come over here. Nah. Fucking dumb, bro. It's so dumb. Can I get blown up on my own? No, get hit. Damn it. I hate everything. I hate everything. Frickin' bomb, bro. Nice block. Oh, he blocked as well. Nice block. I like how I get my finisher very quickly, though. Even though, you know, it's a garbage finisher. But you know, it builds up very quickly. That makes up for it, right, guys? Right? It makes up for it, right? It makes up for it, right? Right? It makes up for it? Fuck everything, bro. Yeah, use the chainsaw. Cut them up. Oh my god. This is painful. This is painful. The justice of thunder is just too strong. Get me off this crazy mechanical ride. Ow. I'm in so much pain. How many electric shocks can I survive? Well, I'm a robot, so I guess I'm fine, I guess. Should be invigorating me, man. Powering me up. Powering my chainsaw arm. Bam. No? No. Owie. So aggressive. Ow. That really hit me? That was like the animation was over. What do you mean? was about time I stunned this bitch again. Ugh. At least, look, put it this way. At least let me aim the bomb. Let me throw it somewhere else. You know? I swear he's doing more damage to me. It just feels like it, you know? I'm burning through everything right now. Take your prize. Oh my god, he got hit by it! Oh my god! Look, look! Look, he got hit by it. Oh my god. Oh. The best move in the entire game. He actually ran into it. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's dead. He's dead, ladies and gentlemen. He's dead. He ain't recovering from that. He got hit. He got hit. The mine worked. Looking like Crash Bash tank minigame. Bro. We'd be setting some mines. I'm playing Worms Armageddon, bro. He fell for it. Let's go. Let's go. It's over. Ow. It's not over. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, don't do it. Oh. How did I not get hit? Fall into it again. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I knew it. What medal am I getting? All of them. All of them. Also, welcome to the stream, Tiger Ninja Gaming. We're actually going to be wrapping up the stream after this fight. So you've kind of come towards the end of the stream, but I appreciate you stopping by regardless. If you want to know like how many remaining we have, we've still got quite a few. We've still got at least 10 medals, 9. This is an all medals run, so I'm getting everything. We've still got quite a. Sadly, we've still got a ways to go. Get him! No, no. Oh, never mind. Alright. Ouchies. Appreciate it. I enjoyed this game, so I wouldn't do this if I, you know, didn't think I could do it, because I have done it before, just off screen. I've done it off screen, so it's all good. Yeah, the mine went away. Unfortunately, I can't give him with the double mine. I tried, but and all medals. Hover over name. Footloose. Ban. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't, Footloose. Don't think you're immune. Don't think you are. How dare you? How dare you? The rudeness. Oh, you can do it. Oh, he wants to be banned. Oh. I've had practice. Damn. Can you die already, please? Thank you. Have a heart attack. I don't think robots can have a heart attack, but It's fine. Surprise, surprise, I didn't learn a single technique. That was kind of a waste of time. Who would have thought? This session's been kind of rough, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna level with you. This session's been rough. It's not been really been going my way. I mean, we got Giramon, which is good, but everything else has been kind of not great. Yeah, the Curse of Analog, man. What kind of name is that anyway? Who names their child? Well, that's gotta be like an avatar name or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, it's been not good, not great. I know, an instant frozen Agumon. I feel like that's gonna be a main a main storyline for another game. Yeah, but I'll probably never catch on, I suppose. I guess I should speak to Digimon, right? You beat him again. Give me my melon. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'll take it. Anyway, I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys on Friday. Cheers for watching.